Hey there, can your motorcycle do this? So yeah, I changed it. I took the tandem seat, the double seat off, put the original seat back on. Makes it easy for getting gas. And then look at that. Look at all the storage I got. Look at the size of that rack. And then I have my box still here. And so you can imagine all the stuff I can put. That's crazy. Plus I have my saddlebag, I have my center rack, and then I have my front basket. And yeah, I'm gonna take a big trip. I'm a little nervous about it. It's kind of scary actually, because I'm going by myself. My wife has to work. That's why I'm doing a solo trip. Have my bike set up for a solo camping trip. And I'm gonna go head out to go to Yamanashi again, Nagano again. This time I'm gonna try to do the, what's it called? Venus line. They call it the Venus line. It's supposedly like the really great spot for all the motorcyclists to go. So I'd like to give it a try. Tomorrow and Sunday are like really hot. So the plan is to leave 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. And it's a 6-hour ride just to get to the Venus line. Then it's like 2.5 hours on that. Then I'll loop it around. I'll head up back to Chino, and I'll start where if I do it right, if I get it right, I'll end up back where I started. The Venus line kind of is all over the place, but the one I want to do is a loop. And then I'll head over to Nagano from there. It's a 2-hour trip from there. So I'll be riding probably 13, 14 hours straight for the most part. Well, I'll take breaks, but you know what I mean. And then I'll set up camp. Hopefully I'll get to the campgrounds by about 5, I hope. So I have plenty of light to set up my camp and make dinner. And then I have to get up early and head back because it's a 9-hour ride home. So got to get up kind of early and yeah, head back. I just put a new tire on the back. That's a brand new tire. Look at that, beautiful. And that was hard. There's some, they're kind of easy because it detaches. You don't have to take the chain off. It just pops off. That part's kind of easy part, but tire is a real pain. And it's a tube type. It was hard. It was not fun. And I didn't have all the right tools, so that made it a little more difficult. But I did it. It was an experience. I'll never do that again because I didn't save any money. I really didn't. After paying the recycle fee for the used tire and stuff, and the parts and some tools I had to buy, I didn't save any money. Better off just having somebody else do it, a lot less stress. I actually scratched my hub when I was putting the tire back on. It hit this bar, the bar that the brake line hooks to. There's a bar, and you can see where it scratched my hub. I didn't even know that. Couldn't see what I was doing, working by myself. I felt some resistance, and I didn't know what that was until I got it on. It's like, oh crap. Not the end of the world. I could easily buy a new hub. It pops out. That's where the drum brake goes, but it's not that big of a deal. I waxed her all up. She's ready to go. She's looking good. She's looking good. Gonna be a good ride. So yeah, my GoPro is not the best GoPro. I get about an hour of video at 4K if I'm lucky. So I'm not gonna shoot any video on the way over. It's mostly industrial roads on the way over to that area. I mean, for the most part, 1/3 of the trip. Okay. So when I get to the Venus line, I'll set up the GoPro, and we'll do some runs on the Venus line. Yeah, that's the plan. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be really hot. Hope I can handle that. Hope I don't get too burnt. All right. See you then. All right. This is my first stop. Well, not really, but this is my first stop where I can use my camera. I'm running on a tight schedule. I hit some traffic. I had to get gas, and I made a mess. It was kind of gusty where I was at, and my gloves fell down. And as I was picking the gloves, the gas started pouring out. The stupid auto stop didn't kick in, so I overfilled my tank, made a mess. I had to clean that up, and hit some traffic. Now I'm a little bit past the halfway point. I'm in Guma right now, getting really close to, I think, Yamanashi, and this is a place I've been to before in my other videos, where I stopped and had konjac, and it's closed right now. Bummer! But yeah, so I just wanted to do an update. I'm charging my camera right now, my GoPro. Let's take a look. Yeah, still charging. I started late by accident because I thought I plugged it in and I was zoning out. I hadn't plugged in yet. So it's a little late charging, but I still got a ways to go before I get to the Venus line. See you soon. Alright, so I'm at the top of the mountain, Nagano, and this is right here. There's the Venus line. I've traveled over 200 kilometers to get here. It took me 5 hours, a little over 5 hours to do it. I was averaging about a little over 100 kilometers every 3 hours, which is common in this country, speed limits. Let's take a look. Started at 1,300. I'm showing 1,429 kilometers. So roughly I started at 1,300. So I'm a little over 230 kilometers of total travel, and yeah, it's doing really well. And so now I'm gonna ride a Venus line. The view is just stunning around here. I'll put some video up. I shot some video already. I'll put some up right now. The view is just stunning. Thank you for that. Guys, I think he's trying to find his gear. Wait for it. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna get going on the Venus line, and then the next stop will be Chino. stopped at another rest stop viewpoint, and I'm at 1,700 meters in height. That's how high I am up on the Venus line, and that works out to 5,600 feet roughly. I'm rounding up, but pretty close. That's pretty high. Actually, my campground's just a little bit lower than this anyways. It's like, when you're in Nagano, pretty much you're up high. Everything around here is high altitude for the most part. So it is crazy beautiful. And the Venus line's a lot of fun to ride. Just wish I wasn't by myself. It'd be a lot more fun if I had somebody with me to enjoy it with. Well, I got you guys, I guess. Yeah. So this is for you, old slow Jim. This is what we're gonna be doing when you get your bike. So dedicate this to you since you're still waiting for your bike. Whoa, it's so beautiful today. Still a little chilly, crisp air up this high. Oh, one more thing is they're having a fair on the Sakura, the Nissan Sakura. So maybe I can test drive that car soon. They're starting today, but I had to ditch Dodge, get out of Dodge, and I need to decompress, whatever you want to call it. I just gotta relax. So I'm gonna do a solo camps trip today. Do Venus line and head over to Chino. From Chino, I'll head over to my place I always head out to, and so see, I'll get back Sunday, maybe Monday in the afternoon. I can take a test drive if they have one available. Hopefully they do, and you'll know because the Sakura video will be up soon after this one, probably, if they have a car available. If not, then they didn't have a car available. They're having production problems with that car just as much as the Aria, so yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have any. Not sure. Hopefully. They have a fair going on starting today, so we'll see. Alright, talk more later. Okay, so I just got the Venus line after leaving that place I told you about the altitude at. Now I'm heading towards a town or city called Chino. I stop there a lot when I take my trips out here in the van or the bike. Especially if you watch the epic trip I took in the van in October. Watch that video series. Yeah, so you recognize that Chino. I charged them like a bunch of times because I was having a hard time getting to a spot that was closed down. The road was closed, I didn't know that. Anyways, heading there now on this weird road. This is not the Venus line. It's crazy weird. I'm not sure what these farmers are doing here. Nothing but bugs around here. It must be wild, some kind of wild thing they're picking. Just look at the view, maybe. It is beautiful. Quite a view. It's going downhill right now. Not wasting any gas. Oh, he's pulling on it too now. Over for me, that was nice, huh? I was slowpoke on this bike. I don't go anywhere in a hurry on this bad boy. You didn't have to do that. So yeah, I can't wait to do the test drive the Sakura. My wife is very interested in that car. So am I. I think for Japan, that just might be a good car for us eventually. Buy it used if possible. But right now it's not. You know what I mean? You wait a couple of years, get that one used. That'd be a good car for low running costs in this country. Everything's cheaper with those little K cars. It only has a 20 kilowatt motor on that Sakura. That's it. However, maybe they do something similar to the Lisa, where it's 20 kilowatts, but they're actually cranking up a little bit more. For example, not trying to write so, for example, the second gen Leaf has an 85 kilowatt motor, but its output is much higher than that because, like I said many times in the past, electric car. Turn right. Oh, okay. Electric cars are extremely energy. I don't know. Electric motors are extremely energy efficient, so you can do things with them that, like crank up the power and stuff like that. So, anyways, it'll be interesting to see what it feels like to be in sport mode in that little car. If it feels peppier, does it feel peppier than the Aria, or does it feel the same? About the same, or does it feel less? It'll be interesting to see. Okay, I've been riding for a little more than an hour now, and I'm on my last checkpoint before my destination. I'm only 30 kilometers away from my destination, the campgrounds that you guys know, the ones I like. As a matter of fact, you should recognize this place. Da 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 da. Yep, that's where I usually charge when I bring my electric car. If you watch those videos. So yeah. I am starving. All I have is a couple chocolate things. What are they? Let me see. A couple chocolate things on my bike. That's all I've had all day today since 4:30 in the morning. A couple of these. Showing 14,109.2 kilometers. So, yeah. Got about 100 kilometers since I checked out that last place. Well, maybe, no, not 100. I don't know. I don't remember what it was last time. But, yeah. Since I left the house, I've gone, it was 13.8, right? Yeah, I've gone over 200 kilometers. So, it's a long ways. My rear end is sore, but not too bad. But I have to change the helmet. My GoPro went dead. I wanted to show you some beautiful scenery around here, like those mountains and everything. And unfortunately, my GoPro battery went dead. So I'm gonna change helmets again. I'm gonna put the lighter weight one on. My neck's starting to hurt. It's really windy, as you can tell. It's really windy today, and this thing's heavy. So I was like, it makes your neck tired. I don't wanna kill myself today. So I want an easy ride tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna put the lightweight helmet back on. I'm charging the GoPro right now, and yeah, talk more later. Okay, arrived, and now I'm just getting ready. Here, take a look. Pretty nice. My campsite's over there behind that group of people, and I'm just unloading. Check this out. Look at that. Oh, Wiki, I met another Cub guy. That's nice. He gave me a sticker for free. His friend made these. His friend makes these stickers, so that was nice of him. I like that. So that's cool. That was a nice gift. I got a lot of stuff to unload. So I'm gonna unload, and then I'll show you how I'm gonna set up the camera so you can see how I set up my tent. It's pretty easy. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I got about half the stuff off so far. Still gotta do the crate, I gotta do the basket, my saddlebag. So I got a few things still, but the big things are off. Talk more later. So that's basically all there is to it. Tent's all done. Just have to set up the inside now and the outside, the eating area. Yeah, I like that tent a lot. Cleaning up is also very easy. Well, did it. All set up. Bed's made, table's made, chair's made. Just have to wait till the sun goes down a little bit more to start cooking. I'm so hungry though. I suppose I could. I could make a run for a store, get a snack in the meantime. I'm low on money though. I only brought like $1.50 with me. I know, I'm sorry, 12, 13. If it was 100 yen to the dollar, it'd be $13. I spent a little over 400 on gasoline to get here, which isn't bad considering that thing, my bike was so loaded and I'm heavy, and those hills, those mountain hills were steep. Some of them I couldn't get out of second gear, and that poor bike was getting pretty hot. The engine was getting pretty hot. It started smelling. Luckily, just when I was about to pull over and let it rest, it started going back downhill, so that's good. I don't have sunscreen. I'm gonna probably get burnt. Oh my gosh, it's so nice here though. All I smell is barbecue though. Making me more hungry. I think I will jump on the bike. Get something to eat real quick. Probably get gas. I should get gas now. Not a bad idea. The tank is about, it's at a third of a tank right now. I have a third of a tank of gas still. But I should probably fill it up. That way, if I leave early in the morning, gas stations won't be open yet. So yeah, I can leave early if I fill it up now. Unfortunately, I'll wake everybody up when I leave with that muffler. Yikes. Alright, see ya. Oh, that's okay. Well, dinner's done, dessert's done. Did dishes, cleaned up. Brought the bike over here so it'll be easy to load up in the morning because I got tons of stuff. I'm really bummed out, kinda. Today was a windy day, and while I was riding, some kind of garbage blew onto my muffler. It was red hot because I'm going up those mountains. It was. I told you I smelled something. Well, it was some kind of plastic or vinyl bag hit the tailpipe and melted onto it and burned it. It's a brand new muffler. Brand new muffler. It ain't coming off. That's permanently on my muffler. That bums me out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's okay. It was a fairly inexpensive muffler. I mean, any other time of my life, it would have been very inexpensive. I bought that muffler along with some other parts, thinking I had 5 students with a possibility of 6 coming. And not only did I lose the possibility, but I told you a while back, one of the parents is having a hard time, so he has to put his son into a free kindergarten. So it always happens that way. I had some extra savings and I didn't touch it for a long time. And I thought, it's getting close to riding season. I thought I'd like to do some little things. So I spent about $500 on parts to fix up my bike. And right after I spent it, like a week after I spent it, I get the notification that, yeah, they can't stick around. It always happens that way. And then I haven't even paid it yet. Like, the bill comes next month. Brand new muffler. And it's permanently, disgustingly damaged. Some kind of crappy stuff is all over it. Looks like gum, but it's not. I peeled some of it off. It's some kind of fiber stuff. So probably like a tarp or something, probably. And it just melted. Right, melted. Just bonded with the muffler. So yeah, it's gonna stink for a while too. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's a good bike. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really outside my comfort zone. Oh, some mosquitoes flying around. I'm outside my comfort zone, but I need to do this. I need to be by myself once in a while. It's just something I need to do. It's my Asperger. It's weird. I don't like being around people too much, but I also don't like being solitary either. but I have to be somebody I really am comfortable with. My wife. I'm not really comfortable with my kids, but my kids, they're just always, teenagers, so they're never happy. They're always complaining and, bitching and moaning. So I'm good. It's a lot of work to keep them satisfied, keep them happy. So I'm glad I'm away from my own kids even for a little while. But I wish I had my wife with me. But I need to do this. I need to be by myself. Once a year at least, I gotta do this. This is probably my only opportunity before the rainy season starts. Last weekend, the weekend before that, just crappy weather. Finally got some nice weather. Still really cool up here because we're still, I don't know what the altitude is here, but Chino is still like 700 meters high. No, almost 800 meters. No, 670 meters high. Or is it 770? It's either 670 or 770. It's pretty high. And I think this area is even, I could be pretty high up still. I'm not sure. I'm at least 700 meters high. So the air is a little cooler than, I just talked to my wife back in Yacho, back in our hometown, and they're dying. It's really hot today. Tomorrow's even hotter. Looks like it's gonna be like 31 degrees centigrade for a high tomorrow. Even though I think Chino's gonna get that too, but it's gonna be different over here because the air is not muggy yet. It's pretty cool and crisp. Got a nice cool wind. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a light jacket on soon. For that, plus also I don't want to get chewed up. Mosquitoes are gonna start popping out soon. So gonna be by myself. Do some Bible time, devotional time, pray, do some praying, just like meditation basically. And yeah, just chill, just relax, enjoy what God made. This country's gorgeous. This country's just gorgeous. Nagano. Love Nagano. And this park is amazing. I say it over time. You don't have to make reservations. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. You just show up, set up your, pitch your tent, boom, ready to go. I love that. I love that. Usually it's a 10-hour bike ride, but today, because I left so early, I didn't hit traffic. Also, I went the other way. I usually go through Tokyo. Big mistake. Tokyo just has light after light after light after light. Even going to the country, the way the police are, they think they're so brilliant. The way they time it is, even though you have a speed limit of 50 or 60, and of course everybody's going 60 or 70, everyone's going over the speed limit. Because of the lights, it's still, you only get about 33 to 35 kilometers per hour. Even cars, I wasn't going any slower than the cars. It's just the way it is on the back roads. If you want to go fast, you got to take the highway. And their idea of fast on the highway is 80 kilometers an hour. That's fast. Over here it makes sense though when you're only going 34 to 35 kilometers an hour because of all the lights. But still, yeah, I was averaging about 100 kilometers every 3 hours. But I did even better, I think, because I took a lot of breaks. I did stop a lot just to give myself a rest. And then what I do? Got gas a few times. And I got some snacks. I stopped to get some video and pictures. Talked to my wife for quite a while, one stop. And I still got here in 7.5 hours. Not bad considering. Not bad considering. Because you don't go straight. You have to go, it's like a big circle, semicircle, big semicircle to get here. Can't go straight through. If you go straight through, it's just terrible traffic and everything. So I went around. I went up through Ibaraki and Saitama and Guma, and then I got to Nagano. I didn't hit Yamanashi. I didn't go to Yamanashi. So, like that. It's actually pretty fast because, like I said, a lot less lights. It's just country roads, but they still have enough, not lights, a lot less traffic and lights, but there's still enough lights to average you out to about 34, 35 kilometers per hour. So you get about a little over 100 kilometers every 3 hours. It is what it is, but it's fine. I really love the ride anyways. The bike did great. the seat handled pretty well. My butt didn't get super sore until just before I got here. And that's only because I think the last 2 hours I didn't brake. I didn't take any breaks. I just went non-stop because I wanted to get a good spot at the campgrounds. And the funny thing is when I got here earlier, there was tons of people, but those are day partiers. The campers are very few. And if I would have waited, I probably could have got a better spot. Because it was crowded when I first got. Now there's like tons of good spots available. Anyways, that's that. I'll charge my GoPro up some more, and then tomorrow I'll see you in the morning. All right? Bye. All right, good morning, guys. I'd be a little quiet still. It's pretty early in the morning still. I woke up about 4:15, started just packing up. Decided to head out. But this is, it's cold, man. I'm wearing so many layers. I have my electric heat vest on, and when you're this close to the snow caps, when you're that close to the snow caps, yeah,
head south.
It's cold. The worst part is I can't get out of here. I'm low on gas, and I gotta wait till the gas station open. Right now I'm at a local roadside station, Michinoeki, and just use the restroom. Wow, nice restrooms, very clean, very, very, very clean. Wow. And yeah, this is where you get range anxiety. All the gas stations are closed up in the mountains, so I gotta wait until I can fill up, then I can get going. The sun feels good, that feels good, but it's the cold air, crisp air. Whew. Well, anyways, talk more later. I have passed like 6 or 7 gas stations, and these are major ones, not even the small little mom and pop ones. Everyone's closed. I am dead in the water. I've gone as far as I can go without pushing it because I'm about to hit the mountain passes. That's the one I'm waiting for. Look at that. Out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by mountains, with the gas stations all closed. This is irritating. I want to go, man. I'm gonna blast right into these passes. It is fun. This little bike's doing pretty good. Jeez. Yesterday was a little rough. I was coming up this one mountain pass, and I mean, I had to have the bike in second gear. You know, it's a 110cc, and I'm fully loaded to the brim, plus me. And
turn left,
man,
then
that thing,
turn right.
It struggled to get up that hill, but I was still going the speed limit, but I mean, second gear. If I went to third, it would just bog down too much. It was a pretty steep little hill. It wasn't long, but it was pretty steep. After that, and then it leveled out, and then it started going down, and then back up. But that was like the worst one I had, was this little hill with a little, kind of a little, it wasn't a tunnel, but some kind of covered hill. It was weird. I don't know if I got it. I can't remember. I don't think I did. I think my GoPro battery was dead by then, probably. So, yeah, I'm charging it right now, as a matter of fact. Whew, man, it's gorgeous. Those mountains are so close. I mean, seriously. I drive about one kilometer that way. Boom, I'm in the mountains. They're that close. The snow caps. It's like I can go play in the snow if I wanted to. My hands are freezing. Okay, that's the update for now. Update time, I have been, I climbed like crazy up this super steep hill with all these cars behind me, but actually I did really well. I couldn't go to fourth most of the time, I had to stay in third, but I was able to go speed them actually a little over to keep them happy. I did great. Now I've been descending for like miles and miles and miles. Still, my ears are still popping, still up high, kind of high. Don't know where I'm going. I just got off onto 142. I'm from 142 to another different 142. I've never gone this way before. This is all new to me. So, yeah, I'm going to hook up the GoPro and I'll show you some video. I watched my video last night on where I was talking through my earbuds in my helmet. I apologize for the audio. That was terrible. I'll never do that again. Also, if you're wondering why I bought gas this morning and why, because I said I was going to buy it yesterday, I decided not to go. I was tired. Also, I just didn't want to. It was kind of windy, and when I walked away to wash my hands, I came back, my tent was tipped over. I was worried that if I was gone for a long time, I might have been in trouble. That plus just all kinds of things. I just didn't feel like going. So I should have because I paid for it this morning. I had to wait 15-20 minutes for the gas station to open up. But yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna get going again. My wife just called. I'll get back on the road again. Well, update time. You see that big thing right behind me? That I did a picture of that. Took some pictures of that in one of my videos back where I did a barbecue at the running track. Hard to explain, but it was fall, different color back then. That thing's gorgeous. That's just trippy. Look at that. Oh, my wide angle just not working right now. Okay, so maybe you didn't see it right away. Now you see it. Look at that. Oh. And of course, just when I'm coming down this beautiful mountain range with all these beautiful S-curves, my GoPro goes dead. I'm gonna try. I charged it for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna try to get some video of me going through these S-curves. We'll see how much we can do. right down at the bottom of the mountains, basically, almost. Just a little bit more to go. Whew, it's hot. Okay, the temperature skyrockets once I got down to the bottom. So now I'm gonna change. Change to the half helmet. No more video, no more GoPro. No more GoPro from now on. I only have the GoPro mount on one helmet. So, anyways, I'll take some pictures here. This is a really nice roadside station. I'll show you here. It says welcome. Something Geo Park. I'm on the wide angle lens. Zoom in. There you go. The tunnel. That was scary, man. There was a curve. They said they warned there was a curve, but I didn't realize it was going to be that strong. That was fun. Dude, these little Super Cubs are so much fun. You don't have to go fast to have fun on these things. Okay. Talk more later. All loaded up, ready to go. Let's head out. And yeah, still got 2 hours to go. No, 4 hours to go. 100 miles down, another 100 to go. Let's do it. Yeah, I know. It's not 3:30 in the afternoon, but I had a lot of stuff to do. And also, I ran into a friend, or I met a friend when I was going through Saitama. He lives in a city that I was going to go right through, so I thought, haven't seen him in ages. He's an old friend from the early 90s. I met him over in America. And so I ran to him. We had a nice, I got a heat. I was burning up, literally, getting cooked. Turned red in a couple places. Cooled off. I chose a sushi restaurant. Thought that'd be a great spot to cool off at, and just talked for a long time, about 2.5 hours. Then I went over to Nissan, as you saw, and checked on the Sakura. Unfortunately, my dealer does not have one yet. I saw one in Kashiwa, but I didn't stop there. I should have. I thought my dealer was gonna have one, so I went to him because I want to make a video. He doesn't. They don't have one, and he doesn't even know when they're gonna get it. He felt really bad. I also checked on the. They have the Aria now, more permanently at my dealership, but it's still too expensive to let me take out for a test. You know, for a range test. So that's probably not gonna happen. Not anytime soon. Oh, that's getting windy. The next video will be the Sakura. I'll be able to do that eventually. Just don't know when. Hopefully soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was eclectic, but I think it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time, and I hope you guys will tune in for other videos, especially the Sakura coming out soon, hopefully, and any other trips I might take. And Old Slow Jim, I hope you enjoyed this as well. This was for you, buddy. All right, I almost forgot, but I just filled up with gas. Put 3.10 liters, 3.10 liters, and it cost me 474 yen. That's roughly $4.50. Backwards. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. But it was probably less than $4.50. Anyways, I think my tank. That thing's noisy. My tank, I think, on the bike is 4.2. 3.2 liters. And I put 3.1 liter in, so pretty close. But I haven't. That's from the gasoline I used in this tank was from Nagano, where I filled up in Nagano. So I went Nagano, Gunma, Saitama, and Chiba. Four prefectures on the same tank of gas, and it's not even a gallon. Not even a gallon of gas. That's insane. That's insane. So, good on the bike. Good on the bike. Not bad considering all the stuff I had in it. I was playing in the mountains. I actually, to get some of the video and the tunnel and also the S-curves, I had to go back up and then come back down and go back up and come back down to make sure I get some good shots. Then I did some of those external shots of me riding the bike and stuff. So, yeah, I was goofing off a lot. Not bad. Pretty good. All right, now it's done.